is a project focused on making scripts run faster in Second Life, meaning even if you're not a scripter, by using scripted objects, you'll benefit from less server-side lag and better performance. How much faster? For complex scripts which perform lots of processing, up to 200 times faster. Simple scripts won't be noticeably faster, but in aggregate, meaning a lot of them running at the same time, it can make a big difference. Our engineers and community contributors, your fellow residents I celebrate for helping get Mono to you, were confronted by one obstacle after another to ease the transition and bridge compatibility, yet they persisted in their progress. Literally hundreds of bugs on the issue tracker were resolved. Let's have a look at some examples of the Mono virtual machine engine versus the older LSL2 one. What we're looking at here is a side-by-side comparison. It's Blue Man Steel's version of Conway's Game of Life. Based on a set of rules, these cells go through iterations, and they either live and create new cells or die based on what's going on in these adjacent patterns. So the left one is running on the old LSL, and the one on the right is on Mono. You can see it's iterating, going through subsequent generations, by this number here, a lot faster. Our tests show that the Mono one runs over 11 times faster than the old LSL virtual machine, and it also uses less than 25% of the CPU time. So, benefits on both those fronts. And here's another instance. This one increments integers, whole numbers starting with 0 up to 9,999. LSL and Mono are pitted in sort of a stopwatch match when I click the spear. Observe. Already notice how Mono is doing a much better job at keeping count. And it'll go all the way up to 9,999, and it will show the elapsed time. I don't think we need to wait the whole period for the LSL one, but as you can see, the Mono one has already completed. Mono scripts also have increased memory capacity, up from 16 to 64 kilobytes. This demo shows that more pictures can be res from the Mono than the LSL version. So, what does this also mean for you? First of all, scripts aren't automatically recompiled for Mono. One reason is to prevent unexpected breaking of content, and another is to respect creators' permissions. The great news is, recompiling a scripted object for Mono is easy. Let's have a quick look at how to recompile an existing scripted object such as this for Mono. Of course, you have to make sure that the scripts are modifiable. You can easily find this out, for example, by right-clicking, Edit, and here in the Content tab, notice the script, it doesn't say No Modify. Another way to tell is simply double-click it to open, because if you can do that, then you can check Mono for a single script, and then save it. It will take a few seconds, and it will begin the recompilation process, and here we go. That save was complete. However, if it's a more complicated object with lots of scripts, what you're going to want to do is right-click, edit it, and here from the Tools menu, go to Recompile Scripts and Selection and select Mono. This may take a few minutes if the object has a lot of complex scripts, but in any case it's pretty much a set it, let it run until it's done process. Oh, and here we are, some moments later. As you can see, the compilation process is done. You can go ahead and close that. And now, the scripted object has been recompiled for Mono. If you don't have modify rights to a script you'd like to see optimized for Mono, then contact the maker. Point them to our Mono info page and help get the word out about fine-tuning and recompiling new Mono versions of their creations. Remember, Mono is on the server side, not the viewer. You don't need a special viewer to run Mono scripts. But to create and recompile your own Mono scripts, you need Second Life 1.21 release candidate or newer. Also, if you're technically inclined, here in the View menu and the Statistics bar, you'll notice that under the Simulator Stats section, we've changed instructions per second to events per second because Mono gives us no way to do IPS the old way. I hope that helps you understand why Mono matters. Even if you don't script, you use scripted objects, and Mono will benefit your Second Life experience. For further details including Mono's origins, an extensive list of questions and answers, and more demo videos, see our wiki. Thanks to Babbage, Periap, Scouse, and Vector Linden, and all the residents who helped me understand Mono, so you can too. This is Torley Linden as a Jawa, wishing you a monorific time. May the Mono be with you.